We're on? All right. Hey, happy Thursday, everybody, and welcome to my Facebook page. I am Diane. I am the creator of D.L. Stein's Designs, and I like to craft and make things. I do painted furniture, sew, mixed media, and acrylic pouring right now. So those are just a few of the things I like to do. I also make jewelry, and we'll be getting into metalworking later this year. So, and I'm learning how to do bead weaving and beading, so which is a really, really relaxing and enjoyable craft. So, first of all, you will notice the beautiful rainbow on my cheek. And our wonderful art teacher at school where I work at had agreed to paint our face today. So it was the 100th day of school, and I'm a lunch lady at my local school district, and so we decided to have a little fun, and she agreed, and so I got a rainbow. We didn't tell her what she wanted, she just decided. So there it is. The rainbow of happiness. What do you think? Huh? So that's what we got. So that's what I got going on. So now on to what I'm doing. I am going to attempt a sewing Easter challenge this month. So at least once or twice a week, I am going to make a sewn Easter item. So bunnies, chicks, eggs, you name it, or dolls, whatever I can find, and I'm going to share it with you. So today, I am making these. They are fabric Easter eggs. Here's the other one. Ta-da. That's a brown egg. Get it? Brown eggs. But there we go. I got just some trim, some scrap fabric that I have laying around, and some old buttons. And this one I have some different trims. This is like a binding, some old buttons. So I'm not going to sew. I'm not set up to show you how to sew these, but I will tell you where to get the pattern and a few tricks. I will leave the link below in the comments where you can get this simple Easter egg pattern. It is from Retro Mama, and she's at www.retromama.etsy.com, and is the fabric Easter egg pattern, and it was for free. So thank you, Retro Mama, for providing this for us. It is really exciting. She has the instructions and everything. So as you can see, I printed mine out. There it is. Yours might come out a lot better if you cut a lot better than I do, but I think if you could upload it to, if you have a Cricut and you upload it, a Cricut would really cut that out, and probably the fabric pieces too, which when I get my Cricut set up, I am going to try that. I'm eager to try that. But anyways, I showed you the flatted, unstuffed pieces yesterday as a little teaser. And so this one kind of a little lumpy bumpy. It's more like a ball than an egg, but these two came out pretty good. So they're a little more egg shaped, and just fun, simple, quick. Especially if you're like me and you haven't been sewing for a while, and you just want to get back into it. You need some quick, easy, simple projects. This is one, and of course you got to get a glue gun out and add some trim. So that's what we're going to do real quick. The key to these two is, and what I did and why this one's a little lumpy or not real shapely is, you, as little as these are, they're not very big, stuff them very tightly. So that way you could get a better shape out of them, and they're a little bit more firm. These ones are a little bit more firm. And If you're going to glue trims on and not sew it, and you're going to add buttons like this, these are not for small children. These are decorative. So if you're going to make these for babies and grandchildren, please, please, please keep it very simple. And don't, something happened downstairs. Don't glue things on and then let them chew on it and stuff, because little kids and babies, they can swallow this kind of stuff. So purely decorative type little items. You can even put hangers on them and hang them from a tree, so that's what we got. Okay, so anyways, you take your egg and you assemble it per the instructions, and you stuff it, and you pick some pretty fabric. So this one is a very pretty little calico, just got little flowers. It's white and it's purple. I have all kinds of trim. I have pink, and I have peach, and I have purple. This is a little too wide. You want to keep your trims thin enough to go around, okay? So I got that. I'm going to use a nice contrast here. So I'm going to put this yellow sheer trim right around this bad boy, okay? I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm just going to add a little. Be careful with the sheer trims, because you might not want to use a hot glue. You might want to use something like E6000, something that's not burny, and it depends if you're doing this with kids or not. So I just basically just pull it. I don't even put my fingers over it. I just put a line of glue and just pull it over, and then it sticks, as you can see. And then, so I'm going along, there's a seam line. So I'm following the seam line. And that way, if you happen to mess up, the trim will cover up any little imperfections in your seam, okay? And then when you get to the bottom here, see, I just take the trim, because I have I just twist it, put a little glue, like twist it like you're going to do a little bit of a binding, just a corner, just so you have a neat seam, and then go up around the other side. I mean, this is just crazy simple, but it's fun. And if you want any new decorations, this doesn't take too long. And then I'm just crisscrossing at the top. Oops. And going down. And what's great is where I hand sewed it, since it doesn't look, the hand sewn area never looks quite as nice as the rest of it. I'll just cover it up. Down we go. Oops. And then I'm going to take my scissors, cut it. I'm going to fold over. I just folded the end over. Get rid of little spider webs. And then I just have a nice neat little bottom there. So, because you ultimately with these, if you lay them on a plate or something, you're going to see the bottom. Which is why I put buttons there. Okay. So, there you have a little Easter egg. See if we can get it to, ta-da! Okay. There we go. Now, and I like to add a little embellishment. These you can add, be cute. Put a little, like I said, a little string on there, a little ribbon, and you can hang them for Easter egg trees or your curtain tie backs, to make things a little festive. I think this one, I'm just going to put one little button. And then I think, and these are little white buttons. You can use any color you can get. These are vintage, or from Big Button collection I inherited. But you can go get new buttons. They make really cute, colorful buttons in big bags at Joann's and in the set button section. And a lot of them have, right, you know, for like kids. They'd be great for something like this because they're just bright, colorful, and fun, especially when you got kids around. So, and I'm just going to put, no, it's hard to see, just a simple little button just to dress it up. So, this little, he's not really egg shaped, a little lumpy bumpy, but still it's kind of cute. And if you're going to put him on a plate or something, it's not going to matter with all the fancy trims. So, there we have it. That's this week's little craft that I come up with. Little Easter eggs. Simple, easy, just something to get me back into sewing. You know, they're not perfect, but, you know, sometimes you don't need to be perfect. You just want to have a little fun, add a little color, add a little something to somebody's gift. I mean, these would be good for a shut-in or something, you know, tactile. So, there you have it. And, put these aside. I'm working on, I think, chicks. Peeps. Chicks or peeps, whatever you want to call them. That's going to be my next project. They're also very small. So I think they might take a little more finagling to do. Lunch Ladyland. What did I do in Lunch Ladyland today? What did we have? We had, oh yeah, I said yesterday, we had pancakes, we had hash browns, and we had sausage. And yeah, the majority of the kids, of course, ordered the breakfast. So, but they did like the design. My coworker had a star or a sun on her cheek, and my other coworker works in the morning for breakfast. She had flowers all the way down to her chin. So we had a lot of fun with that. And my art teacher, she's gotten Valentine's up in the cafeteria, so it's looking very colorful and festive. Tomorrow's Friday, and I can't remember what we're having. Oh, pizza maybe? I don't know. I have it at work. I tend to come home and try to leave work at work, and that's where it belongs. But, you know, when the kids are being good and stuff, you can't, or if they're being bad, you can't help but bring it home. But I tried to leave it at work. So, chicks, and I'm going to work on either a cat doll or a bunny doll, or both. I drug out some old patterns I had, and the ones with the big fluffy dresses, so those will probably, they take a little bit longer to assemble. I tell you what, they take a couple days. They're a little, between the bodies and stuffing the bodies. If they have a face, you have to do embroidery on the face, and make the dresses, which is the fun part. So that'll be later on this month, because I got to get my some of my seams straight and stuff. I tell you what, I am rusty. So y'all have a good weekend, and I will check in with you. I'll be working on some more things in my studio, of course. So if you're doing any fun, or if you find any great patterns, easy Eastery sewing patterns, send them my way, and maybe I'll try them out. So and I'll leave a link for whoever it is. So have a good Thursday and a good weekend, and I will see you in a couple days. Bye. Maybe not.